Hi everyone, welcome back to Thrive with Sushmita, the place where we grow, learn and build confidence one step at a time. Today I have a question for you, and the question is, what is your biggest fear when you are speaking English, right? This is one question you really need to address if you want to build that confidence while you speak English. So, what is that fear that stops you? Is it the fear of, when people might laugh at you for your accent, or you might make mistakes while you're speaking in English, or is it that you might forget words in the middle of a sentence? Now, let me tell you, you are absolutely not alone. So many students and professionals feel the same way. In fact, people who speak fluent English, even they started somewhere. No, it's a skill, right? It can be developed. Nobody is born with it. So, agar aap kisi se milte ho who is absolutely, fluent in English and speaks just perfect English, they all started somewhere. So yeah, why fear? See, I'll tell you one thing, that even if you fear is a good sign. Why? Because it shows that you care. Because it shows that you want to improve. So you have to learn to turn your fear into courage and take the most positive things from it. So in today's video, what we will do is we will break down all your fears, like while you speak in English. What stops you actually? The common ones, we will actually break them and see what can be the solution for it. So the first fear, or the fear number one, which I feel all of us have in us, is what if I make mistakes? Now, what if I make mistakes is one question that we all have. Like, do you remember or do you know anybody who just excelled in doing something at the first shot? Like, if I talk about cooking, did you make the first roti perfect or the first chapati perfect? Even today we make mistakes. Did you learn when you were trying to learn to ride a bicycle? Was it that you were on the seat and you just learned it like this? No, you didn't. You fell, and then again you got up, and then again you started, right? So that's what is the common thing between these skills and English. You have to actually think that you're not born with it. It's a skill which can be polished, which can be developed. So the day you think that, yes, I can work on it, I can improve it, let me tell you, 50% of your work is already done. So don't be scared of making mistakes. Mistakes are not your enemy. They are your teachers, because that's the place where you feel, okay, that's the area I really need to improve. See, if I talk about myself, I speak in English, correct? I have been speaking in English. I'm making videos on it. But still, when I am talking in a flow, sometimes I definitely make mistakes, right? And then when I see that video of mine, I can feel, okay, this was one mistake which happened. So I mean, that doesn't stop me from speaking English, because that's the confidence I really need to have, that I can improve in English only and only when I speak in English. आप बोलोगे नहीं, आप सीखोगे नहीं. So remember, always remember that don't be scared of what if I make mistake. What if I start speaking in English perfectly? What if I know my mistakes and I work on it and I'm just there? What if my practice leads me to that path where I want to go, right? So yes, don't be scared of making mistakes. I believe this not just when I'm learning English, but any funda or any part of my life. Remember, mistakes will help you understand the area better and improve yourself. Second fear I feel is people are actually scared that people might laugh at their accent. Why should you be? Your accent is your identity. Nobody laughs at an Italian or a French accent. Nobody laughs at a British accent. Then what is the problem with our accent? This is our identity. We are born with it. We are here. We have our own way of speaking. And remember, communication is important. Accent isn't. Perfection isn't. Yes, once you learn the communication, there is always scope of improvement. You can always improve in those areas. But improvement will only happen once you start speaking, right? So if you're scared that, oh my God, what if I pronounce it something, I'm pronouncing something and it's wrong, people might feel, let them feel. You're speaking, you know the word, right? So don't be scared of that. You have to remember, speak with pride, and then, yes, let your voice be heard. The day you start taking pride in yourself, you will stop looking, behind what is happening. So let people do what they are doing. You do what is best for you. So if you want to learn English, all these things will be secondary. हम उसको every day we can polish, we can refine, we can learn, and we can improve, right? So remember, you have to first communicate and not run behind perfection. Third fear is, I forget the words while speaking English. So what? Let me tell you, it happens to everybody. Even it happens to native speakers who are just so fluent. But there's a quick tip, in case if it happens to you that you want to say something and you've forgotten what the word exactly you really need to say. Simple, just describe the word. Let me give you an example. Suppose somehow you are not remembering the word pillow. Okay, you can just describe that, okay, it is soft and we put our head on it when we sleep. People will be able to know it. You are able to actually speak or transmit whatever you are thinking. Don't be ashamed of it. You might forget, and it's very normal. So the more you speak, the faster your brain will give signals to respond and find the right words. So sometimes it happens. Confidence is the key. So it might happen. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to forget the right words. Just try and describe it. Most important is that you are able to convey the idea that you have it in your brain. And that's most important. And if you do that with confidence, let me tell you, people will admire you for your confidence, right? So I think these are the three basic fear that most of the people have. So now the question is, what to do to come out of this? What to do? See, I have a detailed video where you can just go and refer to how you can start communicating and practice English. Let me put it in a nutshell here. The first thing that you can actually do is practice out loud. Even if you're alone, speak in English. Speak to yourself. Even if you don't have a companion, second thing that you can do is record yourself. Notice what are those areas. For example, if I notice myself, I probably feel that maybe I'm making a lot of hand movements. So I can see and correct that, which I'm doing. So these things, when you are practicing, you're speaking out loud, and when you record yourself and you watch yourself speaking, you will be able to notice, and we are all our biggest critics, right? You will be able to notice all those little minute mistakes or the areas that you can actually improve. And most importantly, the third thing that you can do is maybe join a group, a speaking group. There are so many online. You can form a group with your own friends, colleagues, or maybe just at your home, even if it's with your partner or it's with your sister, sibling, cousin, anybody. Find a speaking partner for yourself. And I'm telling you, it is really not that difficult. And let me tell you the most important thing. Be kind to yourself. It's not a race that you're running. It is you're trying to work on an improvement, right? You're trying to work on yourself, and it is slow and steady. You can't just move mountains in a day. So you really need to work on it bit by bit. Be kind to yourself and just keep practicing. It will definitely take you somewhere. Only thing is, start it now. Start it today. Don't delay it, right? If you do this every 1 month or every 6 months, you will be able to review and see the sea change in yourself. Covered what I felt, but if you have any other fear, do write in the comment box. I will definitely go through it, and we can definitely make a video addressing that. right? So yes, don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with your friends and family with whom you think that they really, really need it. I will be meeting you in the next video, but yes, keep smiling, keep thriving with confidence. This is Sushmita signing off. Thank you so much.